Imagine that you or a friend is pregnant, and the husband or father of the baby just lost his job. The mother goes into labor 6 weeks before her due date, and the closest hospital is 2 hours away. Since the baby was early, several complications arose, and the baby needs to stay at the neonatal intensive care unit at the hospital until she is strong enough to breathe on her own. The parents want to stay as close as they can to their baby, but cannot afford a hotel room. The family's availability to see their premature baby every day will depend on if they can find a place to stay at little or no cost, and that was in close proximity to the hospital. I have experience at the Ronald McDonald House. I volunteered for 2 years and became employed last November at the Ronald McDonald House in Springfield, Missouri. Today I'm going to inform you about the Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Ozarks and explain 4 ways to help or become involved in the nonprofit organization. First, I'm going to give you some information about the Ronald McDonald House of the Ozarks, which provides a home away from home for families of seriously ill and injured children. This house is one of many Ronald McDonald houses across the world. It was opened in 1988, thanks to many generous donors, and has helped over 7,000 families over the past 21 years. Families outside the Springfield area qualify with a referral made by a doctor, social worker, or a nurse. The house is staffed 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, for the safety of our families. We refer to the volunteers as the heart of the house because they put love into everything they do for us. They are encouraged to bring their special skills to play. They help with giving tours to groups, checking in families. They help with grounds beautification, which includes weeding and trimming bushes in the summer, which everybody loves to weed, don't we? And also they love to help with cooking, cleaning, maintenance, and repairs. And oh, the dreaded laundry, which is never ending at the Ronald McDonald House. These volunteers dedicate time each week to keeping the house in tip-top shape. The cost to run the house is $400,000 a year, which is only possible through the yearly donations, grants, and fundraisers. It's $7 a night to stay at the Ronald McDonald House. However, a family is never turned away because of their inability to pay. Some families stay for months, so it is understandable that it can be overwhelming at times, financially and emotionally. Transportation is provided to and from the medical facilities if families do not own their own vehicle. There are 3 methods of transportation. The first, we have the Ronald House van, which will give rides to the hospitals between 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. The second method are the hospital shuttles. Cox South runs daily, and every 20 minutes they'll stop by the Ronald McDonald House to see if families need a ride. In St. John's, they drop by twice a day to see if families need a ride. We also provide taxi vouchers for families who need to stay late at the hospital with their children. Now that I have given you general information about the house, next I'm going to explain 4 ways on how to help the Ronald McDonald House. The first is to collect Pop Tabs to help support the Family Fund, which began in 1997. Once our bins are overflowing, a volunteer will load up the Ronald van and take them to a recycling company. We receive 42 cents for every pound collected. Second is the Family Dinner Program. Each night, dinner is provided by a local group or individual. They travel as far as Nixa or Branson. They include church groups, businesses, friends, and families. They volunteer their time to prepare and serve the dinner and money to buy the groceries to provide a home-cooked meal to the families. The third way to help is to volunteer. Just 1 shift a week for 3 hours. It's a great way to become involved in the community and give back. And it's easy to develop friendships with other volunteers, the families that are staying at the house, and the staff. And And lastly, annual fundraisers for the Ronald McDonald House. One is the Share a Heart campaign. All you have to do is donate $1 to your local McDonald's during the month of February. The second fundraiser is the Cup of Cheer Home Tour, which happens every fall. You buy a $25 ticket and you tour 6 homes and receive the collector's teacup. So now I have given you information on the Ronald McDonald House of the Ozarks in Springfield, Missouri. I also have explained 4 ways to help the organization that greatly benefits families. Imagine if a 16-year-old friend was in a serious car accident and would be in the hospital for months going through numerous surgeries while trying to recover from multiple injuries. His family lived an hour away from where he was being hospitalized. You recommend that they consider having a doctor send a referral to the Ronald McDonald House so the family can be close to their son. Knowing what the Ronald McDonald House provides can be one of the greatest gifts to a family who has nowhere else to turn. Thank you.